king.
So let's get started. All right. So why don't you do us a favor and do the proper introductions?
All right, straight from the city of Oaktown, right? The Bay Area, the one and only, the Oakland Kid, right? That's what you guys call him?
The Oakland Kid.
You know what I mean? Making his pro debut real soon. I think in 2 weeks, correct? And the 18th of October, we have the only one, the only one, Anthony Garnica.
Wait, the 18th? Isn't that like on a Thursday?
18, yeah.
On a Thursday?
Thursday night, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm already making a change.
Whoa. I gotta get some love too.
Dile a ese cabrón que no se mueva.
Hey, we from the town. What you talking about?
You from that time?
We from that town.
I thought you said from that time. I was like, man, dude, you talking to me all different, bro. What's up?
What's up, bro?
All right, man. Welcome. Want to make sure we brought you in.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Look, I'm never big on bringing kids that haven't fought yet.
Oh, he has fought.
No. I have over 100 amateur fights, bro.
That's amateur.
Oh.
That's what headgear.
Okay.
You know,
I used to fight on the street. I used to fight on the street.
No,
It don't count?
Really?
No.
Nah. Who beat you up? Who got that thing?
Hey, bro. It's
gym talk. We don't talk about
gym talk.
Yeah.
No
gym talk.
No
Video.
We're in camp right now.
No,
So no, none of that.
We're still gonna do a little bit of gym talk because you've had some good sparring.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
All right. First things first. Let's talk about that amateur experience.
My amateur experience, it was good. I had over 100 fights. I went to compete in tournaments. Very good exposure for me. Very good experience. You know.
Well, how did you start? Because I mean, look, I always hear, I did tournaments.
Yeah.
How did you actually get into boxing? What got you into boxing?
What got me into boxing was my dad. I used to play soccer when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I used to suck at it.
Really, you were bad soccer player?
I used to score. All right, I used to score the goals on my own goalie. How is that? How is that?
He's like Tyson Fury.
No, that's called own goals, bro.
Own goals.
And if you were Colombian, they would have killed you, bro.
Hey, good thing I'm not Colombian.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Sometimes we have Pablo Escobar's family watching, so big shout out.
I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican. Yeah, but yeah.
So did anybody in your family box? Were you getting beat up in school or something?
Nah.
Throw this kid in boxing.
Nah, it wasn't. My dad, he was a big boxing fan. He always used to watch it back in the day, and he just seen me. I would get out of school. I would just be home, and he asked me, "Do you want to box?" He wanted to keep me active, you know. So he took me to the boxing gym, and ever since, I was 7 when I first started.
Really?
7, and ever since I stuck to it. So
go ahead.
Okay, so you're 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You step into the ring, right?
Yeah.
What is the first thought that comes to your head when you first put your gloves on, and you first put the bandages on? You know what I mean? The hand wraps.
You know, when I was little, when I was younger, I just did it for fun, you know. But as soon as I got to the point where I started winning national titles, that's where I got serious. That's where it really kicked in, you know. That's when I really loved the sport. I like that feeling of winning belts. I like the winning of going out and competing.
And we get that a lot, right? I mean, we hear a lot. Like, the switch comes when you guys get your first belt.
Yeah.
I mean, but, like, I get it. But before it was just for fun, like you said, you were just doing it because you wanted to, be good at something, right?
Yeah. So
it wasn't because you needed to do it. It was just something that will keep you off playing soccer.
I mean, it was something to keep me busy, something to get me off the streets, because Oakland it's rough out in Oakland, and my parents they wanted me to do something with something to keep me busy. That's the main thing.
Now, we hear that the Bay Area, well up north, right? Northern Cali.
Northern Cali.
It's hard to get work done. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cats that say that you don't get a lot of work out there because there's not a lot of gyms and stuff like that. Yeah. Is that something you went through, or did you also have to come make those road trips down to Southern California to get sparring or to get work in? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Out there in Oakland, it was tough. There's a couple gyms that we would go to get work, but it's nothing like out here. Out here in LA, Norwalk, everywhere, it's work everywhere. Here at Legends, everybody comes here, all world champs, the best work. And it would be hard for me out there in Oakland to get good work.
Hey, well, let's start with a couple of people that are actually asking question. First, let's see, which one is it? What weight are you going to be campaigning at?
122. That's my weight class.
Okay. And this one, I guess, is for Roger. Are you taking him to Golden Boy too? Huh? I said, are you taking
They're
him to
asking
Golden
if
Boy?
you're taking him to Golden Boy.
Okay.
You like Golden Boy.
So very political, Roger. He said you might, call him Bob, call him Eddie Hearn, Ern with Hearn.
And I think that question should be more like, I think he's making his pro debut. Yeah. There's a lot of people that look at boxers. I mean, I wouldn't just limit myself to one company, and I think that's the right answer that Roger's giving you guys. There's DAZN right now that's bringing in a lot of fighters. Why would he limit himself if he's making a pro debut, guys? So we also got to think about it in the business aspect. So let's make sure we always look at everything, not just because Golden Boy or we have a lot of Golden Boy fighters here, but you know what I mean. We try to keep it neutral.
And shout out to Frankie Olage. He said, "What weight are you campaigning at, Guru?" Hey, however your mom likes me, brother. So,
got him.
Depends what she like. We can say thickums. If she wants me to lose a little weight, I'll take some snack.
I know what she competes at too. Personal experience.
Shout out to Xavier.
He knows a little something.
Choo-choo.
Hey, whatever you
damn.
Anyways, but let's talk about growing up in Oakland, man. Because we get all these folks that from Oakland. We get folks that grew up in Compton here. Yeah. I mean, it's South Central. I mean, our very first guest was actually South Central. We didn't give him a shout out. That was Striker. That he actually, in my opinion, he won that fight. Yep. He beat that undefeated fighter. He was brought in as an opponent. And shout out to Striker.
Really good
he won.
Hey, I'm just glad Striker's back, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man,
it.
Hey. If you're not in the street and you're in a boxing ring, hey, shout out to you. You deserve the best.
Hey, Striker, hit us up, man. We would love to have you back on the show, man.
Absolutely.
He was our first guest, bro.
Yeah. So where were we at again? I'm sorry.
We were going back to Oakland. The stuff streets of
Oakland, man.
Oakland.
Besides the Raiders, bro, because we all know that's the team, everybody. Remember that. Raider Nation. Nah, let's cut it out, bro, right now. It's all about Raider Nation.
Niners.
Oh, man, you're a Niners fan.
Yeah.
How is that? You're from Oaktown, and were you the only guy that was from the streets right there that liked the 49ers? Or what?
I mean,
is that why you were getting in fights?
Nah.
Oh.
I was born in San Francisco and raised in Oakland. That's why. And my dad, he's a big Niner fan, so
Virgil.
It comes back.
Yeah. All right. So then we go to. You have 6 national champions.
Yep.
Okay. Did you do any overseas or any international competitions?
No, just national championships. That's all I did. No overseas.
Okay. Now let's talk about this. Okay, you're from Oakland.
Yeah, Oaktown.
Who makes a decision, or what makes you come to Southern California? Because guys, he came from Oakland, moved all the way over here to Norwalk to become a pro, and he lives out here, guys. How many of you guys would leave your mom, your dad? You're an 18-year-old boy, right?
18 years old.
18 years old, and move from another city. You know what I mean?
He knows what
like
he
how
wants.
many miles,
Yeah,
man?
He knows what he wants. So.
He knows what. That's where you guys got to help us out with his name too, because we're looking for a name from. I already said El Valle because it's people from Michoacan. Guys, you guys got to help us out. You guys got to pick his name for his next fight.
My pop's from Michoacan.
His pop's from Michoacan. That's all that matters, bro. Pops.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what was it, man, that made you come all the way over here?
I mean, since I was young, I really wanted it, and I just started winning these championships. And as soon as I turned 18, I was already looking into going pro,
Mm-hmm.
And it was tough out there getting work in Oakland, and we would have to come down here to get work. And I met Roger, and Roger gave me this opportunity, so I took this opportunity, and it's been giving me good opportunities so far. So it's a really good move I made.
Shout out to the guy that has no game that came through.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you this: who's your trainer? Tell everybody who your trainer is.
My trainer is Manny Robles and Estrella.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a former trainer of the year. How does it feel working with Manny Robles, man?
Manny Robles, man. As soon as Roger told me you're gonna be working with a world-class trainer, I was like, oh shit.
And what happened when Estrella showed up? You got disappointed.
Nah. They're both the great trainers.
Estrellita's dope. I really like Estrellita, man.
They're friends, bro. That's why he says that.
Yeah, they push me. They get that extra push out of me, you know. And so far, I've been improving. I've been learning all these new things, you know. So I really like it out here. I like the trainers. I like Manny, Estrellita, you know. They've been giving me good work.
Speaking of which, te mando a saludar.
Negrete. Mi compa Negrete.
Okay. Yeah. Y ahorita que está Negrete on the show, right?
Yeah.
You've been sparring with Negrete.
Yeah.
You sparred with Danny Roman.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, Danny Roman.
Okay. So you've been getting, you know, guys that are like contenders right now.
Yeah.
And one of them was a world champion. So how do you feel, man?
Man, I feel good. I feel getting all this good work, you know, it's only going to get me better, and that's what it is, you know.
Oh, look, we were just talking about that guy, too.
The man of the hour.
Saludos, Negrete, ¿cómo estás?
¿Qué Negrete?
Negrete's watching.
Hey, ¿no lo quieres mandar saludos ahorita, Negrete? Oye, ya, que te pongas a entrenar, dice el coach. Ya, no estés aquí.
Vacation's over.
So, you have your coach here,
yeah,
right?
Oh, that's all I've been saying, coach.
Okay, so you go from being an amateur, now you're a pro, now you're training under, like you said, Manny, right?
Yeah.
Do you see the difference?
Yeah, huge difference. I remember when I came, I used to just fight like an amateur, you know, and now Coach Manny, he's teaching me how to sit on my punches. He's all these new things, you know.
Is that something that you think is helping you?
Yeah, of course, because it's another level now. It's pros, and it's a lot changes in the pros.
Hey, do you mind answering a question, Coach? You might go. Yeah, just
you?
yeah.
Be nice to me, bro.
I'm always.
What's up,
Coach?
brother?
What do you see in this kid?
I see a lot of potential, but you know he's a young prospect. He's only 18. He's a baby.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to take our time with him, take it slow. Talk to his manager, Roger, and say, hey, we got to take our time and then just, you know, develop him little by little. Let's not be in a hurry.
Yeah.
Take baby steps.
There you go. That's,
yeah.
You see, it's good to have a voice of reason.
Yeah.
Because then you got the guy with the skinny jean pants over there, Estrellita. That's never a good thing, but I'm glad you got Coach.
He's some joggers.
You had another question for Coach?
No, I mean, I'm just happy Coach was here, you know. So, talk to me like, now we have a pro debut, we have a date. Because actually, I took Anthony with us to the Superfly. You know, so great experience. I saw a lot of people come up to you right there, remember?
Yeah.
A lot of people came up, you know. Huh?
So my credential.
I took his credential.
Yeah, he took his credential. But, so, you know, but it was kind of fun for you, right? Because a lot of people were just coming up like, hey, you're down here.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It was cool. Like, a lot of people coming up to me, asking questions, you know, taking pictures. It was cool. It was a good experience.
Oh, and I think you have to invite now that you have a day, you have to invite esta, ¿cómo se llama? Del Valle.
Del Valle.
Alicia del Valle, remember? Hey! Oh, you're gonna act shy now that you're all of a sudden. Hey, Alicia del Valle, if you're watching the show, you're fighting your pro debut on October 18, where at?
At the Exchange LA.
And we only have a few tickets left, guys.
I'm not getting this.
You're getting all shy now, dude. What are you getting all shy now, bro? You're the one taking a picture with her, not me.
Hey, you.
Hey! Oh, Coach! To the rescue.
Damn.
All right, so do you have jitters right now because of October 18 is your pro debut?
Yeah.
Or what's your feeling like as you're heading to that?
I'm nervous, excited, but I know I'm in good hands with my coaches. You know, they know what they're doing, so it should be a good fight. I feel good.
Okay. All right, man. When all this is said and done, you know, of course you're gonna turn pro, which is a huge step. But what do you want from boxing?
I just want to make a name for myself. I want to be remembered in the sport of boxing.
As what?
As one of the greatest, you know.
There you go. And hey, keep working. You got good coaches. You got good people around you. So I'm sure you'll achieve a lot.
So you watched the show? You know what's next, right?
The show?
Oh, no. You want to give any shout outs or you need anything right now?
Shout out to all my family back home in Oakland watching, and shout out to everybody. Yeah.
Send a shout out to Orlando that don't know shit about boxing.
Damn.
Wait, we'll edit this. Say how you really feel.
Nah, about what? About what?
The fuck
Okay,
you,
hey,
lad.
hey, you can get on the mic.
Apocalypto-looking motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay,
go.
come on.
Here's a
You
message
cut
from
that off on the
Macerita.
YouTube.
A message to Lando, you don't know shit about boxing.
Pero con huevos. Ay, estrellita. Con huevos, pinche estrellita. Dile que chingas a tu madre, pinche sacuache.
Damn, like that?
¿Eh? Un pinche nanito. Un pinche apacalito tal vez de ese tamaño, el cabrón. Un pinche frutero, hijo de su pinche madre.
All right. So, you have any sponsors that you have?
Yes, SoCal Pawn and Zoe's Meals. Shout out to
you
them.
need any more sponsors? Where they can contact
yeah,
you?
hit me up. Contact my manager. Contact me. Contact Legends Boxing. Well, yeah.
All right, so, hey, talk to me about Zoe's, man, because I heard that food's really good.
Zoe's, his food.
He's really
It
good.
doesn't
Like
even
what?
feel like a diet.
What do you mean he's really good?
The food.
Oh, okay, because that was awkward, bro.
Hey,
Like,
yeah,
what?
That's all he said. That's all he said.
Let's be honest, he is a
Yeah.
little cute, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, hey,
Damn.
hey.
No, but I heard this food is really good.
No, yeah, his food is good. It's keeping me on weight. I'm like less than 5 pounds away, and I'm a week away, 2 weeks away from the fight.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah, so
And you're eating good.
I'm eating good. I'm like good food. Yeah.
You know, message to Soul. So you promised us you were gonna bring us. Hey, he makes some good sandwiches though, G. I was here for. Hey, I was here for a media workout, and he made some sandwiches. Man, they were bomb, dude.
I was at Beto's place, and he made remember he did the tacos too. Hey, that's my comfort foods, and they were actually really good.
That's
So,
your meal
yeah.
plan. That's your meal.
That's
plan?
my meal plan, bro.
Hey,
Tacos.
well, so whenever you want to come down, bro, ya sabes, nosotros sí tenemos apetito, right? We're not shy, bro.
All right, so who else was your sponsor? SoCal.
SoCal.
SoCal
What else?
Pawn?
Yeah, SoCal Pawn.
Oh, I
Oh
know
yeah,
that guy.
and right now we're working on Adidas.
Adidas
So,
Boxing.
Adidas Boxing.
All right, make sure you hit up his their rep. He's kind of cute.
All right.
Which one?
Damn.
Which one? ¿Cuál?
Aquel.
It's all right.
El más guapo.
Roger, bro, Roger.
The one with the glasses?
The one with the glasses.
There's
all
two.
right. So you are that's the whole plan, right?
Okay,
Roger,
so-
he wants to bring you to Adidas.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay, that'll be good.
So let them know. What is it? Where they can contact you at? Where at?
Contact me, my Instagram, Anthony_Garnica, and follow me too.